Hi everybody, today's video is an allocation video. Today in this video we are going to find out which family each puppy has chosen to go to. These are our mini Australian Labradoodle puppies from the Spring Flowers litter. And today we're going to go through all 6 puppies in their birth order and let everyone know which puppy is going with which family. This is such an exciting day for our families. And just before we start, on several of our homework assignments, people mentioned that they wish to have a dog who was well behaved, well mannered, well trained. We all want that, and that's up to you to do because your dog is going to learn what you teach them. So let's get on with the selection process so everybody doesn't have to wait any longer. So we're going to do the puppies in birth order, and the firstborn in this litter is this handsome green collar boy. Green collar is a gorgeous caramel boy with all sorts of white abstract markings on him. And Mr. Green Collar is going to be going to Victoria, where he is going to live with Samantha, Chad, Max, and Abby. Now this family was looking for a real family dog, and they were particularly interested in finding a good buddy for their dog Remy. Now Remy is a double doodle, and a double doodle is a Labradoodle bred with a golden doodle, and Remy actually comes from a good breeder friend of mine, Monica, from Shady Maples, and she's just a little bit farther up the island from us. So this family wanted a puppy who was going to be a really good friend for Remy, who's just about 2, and also a great dog for both of their kids. They have their 9-year-old daughter, Abby, who's I'm told is a very thoughtful girl who has spent a lot of time researching dogs and getting to know all sorts of things about puppies. So way to go, Abby. And then their 6-year-old son, Max. And Max, I hear that you really love to roughhouse and play with Remy, and that you're looking forward to having a puppy that's going to participate in those sorts of things too. And Mom and Dad are looking for a really nice family dog they can take on family walks, who's going to be great playing outside in their lovely backyard. They have a nice acreage located, or they have a lovely backyard located in Victoria, and they're looking forward to all playing with one another. No, you cannot eat the microphone. So Mr. Green Collar, he picked this family because this is Mr. Happy Boy. Oh my goodness, he is always happy and chewing on microphones. Don't have microphones around Green Collar Boy. He has a solid temperament. He's gentle and he's absolutely great with all types of people. He loves kids, he loves other dogs, and he loves adults. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or child. He's just happy to be with you. He's a very confident puppy, and he loves to observe, take in his situation and his surroundings, and then respond appropriately. And he's full of fun. Oh yeah, this is a puppy who is really going to get Remy back into his puppy mode. I'm sure they are going to play like crazy, and he is going to have a lot of fun roughhousing with Max. He's an adaptable puppy, and he's very affectionate. So Abby, he is going to be so happy to learn from you so that you can learn together and cuddle up with everybody. He'll be great in the evenings when you're all watching Netflix together or doing another family activity together. He'll be just so happy to be in the midst of the family, all curled up and getting his cuddles. So that's Mr. Green Collar off to Victoria with Samantha, Chad, Max, and Abby. Here you go, handsome boy. There we go. Hi, sweetie. Hello, boo-boo. How's my baby? Next we have Purple Collar Girl. And Purple Collar Girl is also a caramel abstract. Everybody in this litter is a caramel. The shades of caramel vary a bit, and the amount of white varies a bit. And Miss Purple Collar is a little bit of a darker caramel, and she's got that beautiful wagging tail. Miss Purple is off to Richmond to live with Manny and Chris. Manny and Chris were looking for a really good friend, a companion. They're empty nesters now and just about to retire, so they were looking for a really nice, fun, new family member so that they didn't feel like they had quite such an empty nest anymore. They've already named their puppy. Now I hope I say this right because they've named the puppy Abby, and that is a Filipino word for which means good friend and companion. What better name could there be for their puppy? I think that's just wonderful. And Chris and Manny were looking to bring some more life and some noise and cheer into their home. And also they want their puppy to be enjoying going to visit their elderly parents. So when we told Miss Purple Collar Girl what this family was looking for, she put her paw up and she said, you know, I'm a really fun puppy and I'm really good at reading what's going on and behaving appropriately. I'm very intuitive. Yes, I am. I'm a very intuitive puppy and really adaptable to whatever the energy of the situation requires. So this is a puppy who is going to understand when it's after the end of the day and it's time to be quiet and relax at home, and when it's a day off or a fun day, when it's time to go to the beach, go for a walk, really have a great time, bring some really positive energy into the home. And she's also going to understand when she goes to visit the parents, is this a day when the parents just want to have her on their lap, just giving them all sorts of comfort, looking into her beautiful eyes, or is it a day when they want her to be up there and a little bit more interactive with them? She has a very happy demeanor and she's a confident puppy. So she'll be good in all these different types of situations. She's full of fun and she's also a very loyal and devoted type of girl and full of affection. You saw her giving me all of those kisses there. She really enjoys to interact with people. And one of the things that was in Manny and Chris's homework assignment was, in answer to one of the questions, was that they were really looking to learn from one another. I mean, from the puppy and them. I think that's the best answer I've ever come across on any of our homework assignments. I just love that sentiment. And that is so perfect for Purple Collar Girl. This is a playful girl. She's going to provide lots of comfort for the elderly parents, and she's also just going to make your house sparkle and shine with all sorts of happiness. So that's Purple off to Richmond with Manny and Chris, and she is now Abby, and I hope I said that properly. There you go, my love. Hello. How are you, my pet? Just a beautiful puppy. Now we have Orange Collar Boy. Orange Collar Boy, again, is a caramel, and Orange has all sorts of white markings on him. He has really pretty much a full tuxedo type of markings. Not completely, but pretty close, right, Orange? Oh, that was such a good boy. What is this? What about this? Mr. Orange Collar is going to be going and living with Kaylee and Doug in Calgary. Now this is an interesting situation for us because Doug's sister has a puppy from us from way back when we ourselves still lived in Alberta. Doug used to be our next door neighbor. So it is so exciting for us that now that he's out on his own and all grown up and has his own life, that he is getting a puppy from us. So Kaylee and Doug were looking to grow their family. They love to participate in all sorts of outdoor fun and adventure. This is a really active couple. And they wanted a new family member. Now, Doug's sister, Kelsey, who has our dog Martini, she lives in Airdrie still, which is where we lived, and they have an acreage there, and there are 2 Bernese Mountain Dogs plus Martini, who is our Australian Labradoodle that Kelsey has, and Kelsey now has 2 little boys of her own. When we first met Kelsey, she was 12, so it's hard to believe now she's a mom of 2. So those people are all going to be participating in this little puppy's life as well. And Doug works at a physiotherapy clinic in Calgary, and he's hoping that in time that this puppy is maybe going to be a great clinic dog and be able to provide some comfort to the clients when they're there. I think that's just a great idea. So Mr. Orange Collar Boy, he felt that he was a pretty good fit for them. This is a really happy-go-lucky dog. He's not going to be the least bit concerned about the Bernese Mountain Dogs. He'll love Martini. He'll recognize right away that Martini is a Labradoodle, same as him, so he will gravitate to her first before the Berners. This puppy loves to observe and respond appropriately. It's a very common theme in this litter. They are all a very intuitive group with really great observation skill sets. It's an interesting thing, and I think that all actually has evolved from Grandma Spirit. Spirit is very, very much an observer and very intelligent and able to process what she sees and respond in exactly the right way. So I think that's flowed down through to Mama Maisie and then down to all of these puppies. This puppy, Mr. Orange, he goes with the flow. He's perceptive, as I said, and he's okay on his own. He's perfectly fine and he can entertain himself. But if he has a choice, he's always going to pick to be with people. So that's our beautiful Mr. Orange Collar Boy off to see Kaylee and Douglas in Calgary. Here you go, my friend. There we are. Hello, Angel. Hello. Next we have Yellow Collar Boy. Now you can see, because he's turned backwards to the camera, how he is actually a tuxedo. This is the requirement for a tuxedo that Orange Collar Boy doesn't quite have with his full collar right the way around. Look at this tail go. Oh my goodness me. Hello, Mr. Happy Pants. Hello. And Mr. Yellow Collar is going to be going to Surrey to join Dina. Dina was looking for companionship, to go on walks and hikes. She has 7 grandchildren, so she wants a happy-go-lucky puppy as well. Calm, a clever puppy, and of course, with 7 grandchildren, you have to be really good with kids. Well, Yellow says, hey, I am the most fun puppy in the whole entire world, and I have this great big huge heart of gold, so I think for 7 grandkids you should pick me. He has what I call a ginger ale personality. He's so bubbly. He's just always overflowing with the effervescence of his personality, full of fun, full of life. And this little puppy, just like Orange, he just wants to be where the people are. He's very gregarious, and being social is his first name, not his middle name. He's also independent, though. He's very, very often we find him, whoopsie, off a little bit away from the group, exploring on his own, checking things out. You can see how fearless he is. He's ready to walk all over the place here without any regard for the fact that there is an edge here at the end of the table. Very adventurous, loves to try new things all the time. And this little puppy, he's so full of love, and he just can't wait to be loved back. So Dina, I think you and the 7 grandchildren are just going to have the best time with your new little man, Mr. Yellow Collar Boy. Bye-bye, Pee-Pee. Next on our list, hello, sweetie. How are you? Oh, that's my beautiful pink collar girl. Hello. Now, Miss Pink Collar Girl is quite different from Mr. Yellow Collar Boy. Miss Pink Collar Girl is a more serious puppy, and she is going to join Kathy and Randy and live in Vancouver, right in downtown Vancouver. Kathy and Randy have a beautiful condo in a gorgeous location. I grew up in West Vancouver, so I'm familiar with Vancouver. I know exactly where they are located, and it is a stunning setting. So Randy and Kathy were looking for a walking buddy, companionship, and once COVID is finally under control, Kathy's looking forward to taking her puppy with her to do some visitation to long-term care facilities and also to go to satellite university campuses with her puppy. So they were looking for a quiet inner strength, still a puppy who's adaptable, of course, and a more serious puppy. And this is what we have here. You can see that this puppy is very calm. She's very quiet. She's not reserved in the typical sense of the word, but she's what I call more of a mature girl. She doesn't have any of that silly puppy way about her. She's much more suitable for a more mature couple living a quieter lifestyle. Pink Collar is happiest when the environment is calm and quiet. Now, she's not going to be the least bit concerned about all of the hustle and bustle of downtown Vancouver. She'll take that in stride. At first, she may be, that's a lot noisier than anything I saw in Duncan. Because Duncan is not really comparable to Vancouver. No, it's not. But she will adjust to that without any problem at all. but she's going to love the sanctuary of the condo. And I think she's just going to thrive while you walk along the seawall, go to Stanley Park, and meet all of the other downtown dogs. That's going to be a downtown girl. So she is a very thoughtful and considered puppy. And you see how she's nesting into me right now. So affectionate. She is fiercely loyal and dedicated. So she is going to attach herself to the two of you, and that will be like that. She will be stuck like glue to both of you. She's a very, as I said, like an old soul type of girl. If you look in her eyes and you talk to her with her eyes, you'll understand what I mean when you get her home. And you'll see that there's lots and lots of eye contact with her. She loves to look at her people for direction. And see how affectionate she is? But she's gently affectionate. She's not all over my face, licking my glasses and trying to remove my nose. She's just very calm and contained with it all. And that's a really good description for her, I think. I hadn't thought of that, but she's a very contained puppy, very self-contained. She uses her intellect a lot, and she is going to be so devoted, and she is just going to love learning together with you, Kathy and Randy, in downtown Vancouver. That's our downtown girl. There you go, baby. Hello, sweetie. Hi. Hello. And last but definitely not least is our gorgeous black collar girl. So you know where black collar girl is going. Black collar is going to the Morrison family. Now they were looking for a family dog and for a dog for the kids to grow up with. Now one of their daughters had a bad experience with a dog in the past. And so we wanted to be sure that we gave them a puppy that was going to overcome any worries that she had about dogs. Well, you couldn't pick a better puppy than this gorgeous black collar girl. This little girl, we just love her so much. She is so sweet, so gentle, and she absolutely adores children. Now, like the other puppies, she's very perceptive. She's able to read a situation. So when Chelsea came with the kids to come and meet the puppies, because we just wanted to be sure that Chelsea's daughter was comfortable with them all, this puppy knew right away, oh, okay, I know who to go to, and I know how to convince everyone that I am the cat's meow, and look how sweet and gentle I am. I just snuggle in, I get a little hug. But I am just the happiest little puppy in the world. This is going to be the most ideal puppy for the kids to grow up with. She is going to be so much fun, just a real treat to have around with the family. She's going to complete the family. She's going to be up for all the family activities, hikes and walks and all sorts of adventures. But she's also going to be endlessly cuddly and devoted to her family. This is a smart little cookie too. So when the kids want to work with her and learn together with her, she'll be great doing that. And it seems to me I remember in the homework somewhere where I read that digging holes together with the puppy was something that one of the kids wanted to do. Well, I'm not too sure if Mom and Dad are going to be too keen on that idea because normally once a puppy starts digging, it's very hard to get them out of it. But I think if you want to dig holes with your digger and the puppy, that this little lady will be more than happy to participate in that activity as well. And this little girl is also a caramel, and again we have those beautiful tuxedo markings on her. So that's my little black collar girl off to the Morrison family in Victoria. So that's all our puppies in this litter. I hope everybody's just thrilled to bits with their puppy. You couldn't go wrong with any of the puppies in this litter. It is a very consistent litter. Oh, I'm sorry, you're playing with the toy. How rude of me. Didn't mean to take it away from you. They do all have an amazing ability to be perceptive and intuitive and to respond appropriately to the situation. They're all gorgeous to look at, and they all have the most lovely internal beauty as well. So we hope you're all happy, and now we know Abby's name, and please, if I said that wrong, tell me how I should have said it. So now everybody else, post the name of your puppy please in the comments below this video. I love to know their names, and with the puppies in the Head Start program, of course, we use their names so that by the time your puppy comes home to you, they already know how to come to their name. Thanks so much for watching.